Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
The Enchanted Meadow started off as a simple dream of our founder, and that was to fill everyone's life with joy, happiness, and love. He believed in magic and also believed that he can bring that magic in everyone's life. From that is where the Enchanted Meadow was born, a place where illusion is the reality. With our vision and mission of delivering unforgettable memories to each one of our guests, we have successfully accomplished 35 years of togetherness. It has to its credit numerous tales of bringing enjoyment and fun in everyone's life. It's been and still is a place of fun and magic. Though it started off as a dream of our founder, Mr. Ratan Murthy, but because of all the love and support it has got from its customers and its workers, it has grown into a world renowned amusement park with over 6 sub parks to bring thrill and excitement of magic and joy to each one of our guests. Today, the current CEO and all the department chiefs are here on 31st May 2021 at 2:30 p.m. virtually to have a meeting with the agenda to discuss how to fight the decreasing sales and decide whether or not to adopt the new advertisement. So, before we go ahead with the meeting, let's quickly introduce the participants of the meeting. The meeting is headed by the disciplinarian, our supernormal CEO, Eklavya Goyal, followed by the crazy, silly-willy CDO, Pranjal Gupta. Then comes the strict, law-abiding researcher, our CLO, Akudalai Shreya. Up next is our social media enthusiast, the Twitterati, hashtag CMO, Prerna Sharma. Next is our miser, CFO, Harshita Mohan, who can only think of profits. Here comes our ingenious CCO, Khushi Jain, with the wildest creative ideas. And lastly, this is our Captain Cool COO, Gauri Agarwal.
Hello everyone, I'm feeling very today.
Hello everyone. Oh god, my blood pressure is increasing. My balance sheet hasn't matched today.
Hello guys, how's lockdown going?
Hello everyone. Hashtag back to work. Oh wow, everyone is here today. Oh no, wait, Pranjal is missing.
It feels like she's an endangered species like dinosaurs, about to get extinct day by day from the meeting.
Hashtag Jurassic vibes.
Oh, sorry. These web series are so intriguing. I couldn't keep the time track. But now I am here. Hello everyone.
Like always, sorry but not sorry.
Greetings to all board members. I hope you and your loved ones are doing well. So, Shreya, how's your mom?
She's doing great. What about you, sir?
I'm fine, but I miss the tasty sandwiches that she makes. I hope the situation gets better and we are back offline.
Let's hope for the best, sir.
Yes, that's all we can do. I hope everyone's updated with today's meeting agenda and has gone through the document sent yesterday through mail. As already discussed in the previous meeting, we were supposed to look into the new advertisement created by marketing department.
Yes, sir, we are ready for it. Hashtag let's go.
Each and every day, long before our guests arrive, our parks come to life. There are so many things that needs to be done to get everything just right. Whether it is fun in water, tradition of India, music maniac, spring blossom, or snow world. From the moment you step through one of our gates, it's our promise to you that we'll make your time absolutely unforgettable with us. To bring you the very best in world class entertainment. rides, slides, shows, and new attractions to treat each and every single one of our guests like family. Everything we do at the Enchanted Meadow is for you to experience a place where illusion is the reality.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
We entertain a motion to adopt the new advertisement.
I move the motion.
I second the motion.
A motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
I.
I.
Anyone opposed? No?
But it's not that amazing. I think something's missing. I can make it better. You all know how creative I am.
We all know that, but still the motion carries. Since the majority of the participants have agreed to it, we should go ahead with the motion, as it seems feasible from all aspects. I think advertisement can't pull all the sales as they are still dropping at an increasing rate due to the COVID-19 scenario. And to keep up with this, there is a need to take appropriate action to resolve the situation. It's time for us to think in the direction to sustain through this phase.
Yes, sir, I feel the same. We can introduce something new, which is fun and attractive. And for that, I've got an amazing idea. Let's create a live Jurassic Park to attract our customers. So far, we don't have any animal themed park, and this could be a great attraction.
No, not a good idea. Its execution is not feasible with the current restriction on resources due to the pandemic.
Hashtag creativity at its best. According to the customer's perspective, introducing a new theme is a good idea. And Jurassic Park itself attracts a lots of customers. So we can think about it.
But we don't even have sufficient funds to procure animals. And also, we are not getting enough revenue through sales. So what's the point of opening a new park at this time?
Yeah, actually, I want to add something. According to Article 13 of Copyright Act 1970, we'll be facing legal risk if we go forward with this idea. And if we don't do proper licensing for this live project, then we may face serious legal ramifications for the organization.
Let's not be this negative, Shreya, and give a positive consideration to the theme.
Yes, it's a great theme that can be added to a park's theme list, but not at this time for sure. I'm saving this idea for future plans. Miss Jan?
Okay, sir. Glad that you liked it.
Well, I partially agree with Shreya's point of view. No. I mean Harshita's point of view. No. Finally, I mean I will go with the Prerna's point of view. It's quite luring for people to enter into a different world like this. But I don't consider Jurassic Park as the best choice for it now. Rather, we should introduce something unseen and unpredictable that can provide people with different experiences.
Unseen and unpredictable? You mean roller coaster without seatbelts?
Miss Jan, it's nice to see and know your wild imagination. We'll get back to your amazing ideas if needed. Let's not deviate. I want some genuine suggestions which are feasible at this time.
As per my knowledge, currently we have 15% of our employees infected with COVID. So our efficiency has reduced significantly. So we should introduce some plans that are not manpower intensive. It will be a risk to the customer safety and security. The finance department also had similar views due to decreased sales.
Harshita, please share your opinion on it. Harshita, oh, I think we have to spend a lot of money on it.
Money? No more money, please. And about the financial situation, it is not so strong at the moment. Introducing a new theme park will cost us at least $20 million, which is not financially profitable with the current financial position. And also, we have experienced 57.25% reduction in our profits. We need something which will increase our profits at this time and not think of spending this huge amount on something we are not sure of.
Ms. Sharma, can you update me with the market's current position?
Sure, sir. The current COVID scenario has decreased our market sale by 60%. So we need to indulge in aggressive marketing strategies in order to invite more leads and to improve the conversion rates.
Yeah, that's the situation now.
Exactly. Recently, it has also been observed that the screen time has increased from 4 hours per day to 6 to 7 hours per day during this lockdown. So, we should shift our strategies to online platforms and we can think of a way in which we can engage customers while they are sitting at their homes.
Eureka, I have your back. Why not think about using virtual reality? VR can help us sail through this pandemic. It is the latest trend which is attracting our customers, especially the young adults. And if we introduce a theme with VR background, it can be a wise decision.
Hey, that sounds interesting. Please elaborate on it.
Virtual reality provides customers with a vivid experience where they mediate between reality and illusion while sitting at one place. I believe this is what we should implement to engage our customers even in their own homes. What else can be more creative than visiting a park while not really being physically present in the park?
Let's play with the figures and facts and not with the cube, shall we?
Khushi, that's what I was exactly thinking of. Virtual reality is a simulated experience that can be similar to or different from the real world. Applications of real virtual reality include entertainment. Example, video games that Ms. Sharma always loves to play. Education and business. We can reach masses irrespective of nationality, religion, ethnic, education, sexual orientation, disability, personality, and gender, etc.
But we should also make sure that the marketing and sales strategy should not include any improper documentation, and it will result in steep financial penalties. If we are thinking of introducing a new concept, then all the rules and regulations should be applied to it for legal safety of the organization as well as the customers to whom we are serving.
Shreya, but I still feel it will work, as there are other distinct types of VR style technology, including augmented reality and mixed reality, sometimes referred to as extended reality or XR. I truly believe diversity and inclusion should not be a phrase only on a piece of paper. It's a mindset and should be lived actively every day.
From the legal point, the VR part, it is a high realism, complete immersion, user experience, and low cyber protection of both hardware and software components. If the AR and VR device or application is hacked or breached, this poses a huge security threat and can be expensive, both to implement as well as in the case of large fines. I think rules must be applied.
All right, I agree with you all. But I do believe the legal department is raising some serious issues. So we should also have a look towards it. Right, Ms. Shreya?
Moving on, I'm also not very convinced with the VR tech thing. First, it's a relatively new technology, not adopted by many, and second, I don't think it will be budget friendly. So we should avoid using VR tech until it becomes cheaper, because for now it will only limit the number of its usage. Also, VR theme parks in general are challenged with technological efficiency, lack of proper investors, and let's not forget, they are not exactly cheap.
It's such a kiddish idea. How can we indulge in the legal complications? And if you don't have proper legal rights, automatically the organization will not be able to launch or introduce VR in the amusement.
We won't leave any rooms for such complications, Shreya. And if we are not so lucky with this, then we have the whole legal department to drive us out through the situation. So why worry?
But still, the rights to privacy are not that easy to get on any VR tech, as the customers should be sure of the legal rights, and also the copyright law should agree to all the things we will require to launch VR.
Well, I think virtual reality is a great medium that can really stretch the boundaries of the theme park experience. It's clear from our past research that steel roller coasters remain hugely popular, but VR is becoming an increasingly important addition to the industry. It could also help to revitalize traditional steel roller coasters that are getting older or generating less interest and revenue. Right, sir?
Yeah, I think you are correct. Please continue.
Nonetheless, before taking any further action, we should first ensure its operational feasibility. And as Shreya said, the legal aspect too has to be taken into consideration.
Well, I understand your point, but I looked into it and found that the global VR market size is estimated about 15.81 billion in 2020 and is about to grow by 18% by 2028. So I think there is huge potential in it. And if the finance department is so worried, so we can go with the pilot surveys on small groups of people before actually implementing the plan. I think this will serve the purpose, right?
Right. I'll go with Prerna's point of view. It is easy peasy lemon squeezy. And why Harshita and Shreya, you being so worried? Nothing will happen to your estate anyway. It's a nice way to induce various culture and ideas.
Yeah, our parks are known for their classic creativity, which makes them stand out from the rest. And to carry forward this tradition of creativity, VR is the best carrier. Future oriented and creative at the same time. Going ahead with this idea is in our own benefit.
Well, true. I can't deny that we should prepare ourselves for the future and that VR would definitely be a part of it. So why not start early? And if you all agree, then I guess we can start testing the tech on small scale and maybe outsourcing it might actually be a good idea even from the financial side.
Order. But getting the legal rights for something that is online like VR is difficult, as the legal department has to make all the privacy rights ready in the correct manner.
Don't worry, Shreya. We all know our legal department's capabilities. We trust you, and we know you will handle all the legal matters for us.
Oh, Shreya. Oh, ho. Hashtag feeling encouraged.
Of course, this is what I'm employed for. But Article 32 administers the right to privacy, and it has been exclusively a looming part of an individual's life even before its convocation in the statutes. So I have to look into this part very carefully before agreeing to launch the VR. You know, we can't be lucky all the time. One mistake in law can turn all the tables.
Take your time, Shreya, but don't let the tables turn. Because if they turn, where will we sit?
Things make sense now. I believe we can proceed with the VR plan. Right, Prerna?
Yes, sir, definitely. I agree with you. And I think, yeah, we should try it.
So it's quite visible that most of the members are in the favor of VR. I can also understand Shreya's point. So I give you to bring me all the nitty-gritties. You can investigate about it. I hope all the departments are enthusiastic about the idea and will work with their fullest capabilities.
Yes, sir. You shouldn't have underestimated the power of my brain in the first place. And we are extremely excited to work on it. We are sure to deliver the most creative VR simulations.
Yeah, that's great. Let's do the research and discuss how we can conduct the pilot survey while introducing the VR theme, and at the same time try to reduce the legal risk while investing in a new theme.
But wait, before the final goodbye, let's not forget our meeting ending tradition.
You mean your meeting ending tradition, right?
Absolutely. It's always good to cherish memories and capture the moments. So let's go. One, two, three.
Thank you and have a great day ahead.